At Bendigo Bank, we like to help communities grow. We concentrate on delivering you great products and services.
I like you so very much. So much, in fact, I gotta wake you up. It's not that I have words.
Because we know that if you grow, the community will grow with you. At the Bendigo, it starts with you.
Welcome back to the Geelong Cricket Show, and our thanks to Graham Taylor, GT. Hope you enjoyed that little expose of what Stinton Oval is promising as far as the GCA Division 1 Grand Final is concerned. And, on balance, we will be presenting similar presentations from both the East Belmont Winter Reserve and also down at the South Barwon Cricket Club Reserve, which are the grounds that people are suggesting are the most prominent as far as GCA Division 1 Grand Final Reserve players. What are you looking at me like that for, Dino?
Just think that, you've been sitting on the fence, all year, and all of a sudden you've hopped off the fence and you just, grabbed GT and said, come on, we'll get your ground over the line first.
No, I've just said, we'll put...
Look, nah.
Up your nose with rubber hose, that's all I'll say. During the week, yet another interesting email has arrived, and our thanks. Good morning, Mr. Rawlins. I appreciate the respect. And I do appreciate the respect in which this exchange has continued from all people who have corresponded to Rawlo7 at bigpond.com on this particular subject. But here's another interesting little point, Dino and Tim. Have heard a little whisper from a certain someone that the Geelong cricket grounds, both main and outer West Cardinia, are both available for the grand final weekends of the Geelong Cricket Association. So therefore, my suggestion, the GCA Division 1 grand final should be fixtured at the Geelong Cricket Ground main oval, the GCA Division 2 grand final to be played at Cardinia Park West, the Division 1 seconds to be played at Stinton Oval, and the Division 2 seconds to be played at South Barwon. And for future reference, the GCA, if it was a little smart, why not start the season with Division 2 starting a week earlier, so that where grand final is the weekend before the GCA Division 1 grand final, and have it all at the same venue, but just 2 weekends of GCA grand finals. Thank you for those thoughts, and we'll continue on having your input. Let's have a look at... You want to say something?
Well, if that's right, and I don't know how good that email is and whether it's true, or maybe we should look into that, Graham, see whether it is true. If it's true, then the final should be exactly where that email come from.
Well, we will follow up on it and keep the viewers informed. And again, Rawlo7 at bigpond.com for your comments and your suggestions.
Sounds like we've now got informants giving us information, whereas
we're creating a good, consistent and positive communication with our cricketing community, and I reckon it's terrific, and appreciate the spirit in which it's been conducted. Geelong Cricket Association Division 1 Round 9. And what a big weekend this is going to be. A one-day game today, January 17th, and the 6 of the top 7 sides are playing each other. And 2 of the sides that won last round, Leopold and Newcomen District, are playing each other on Stinton Oval on Sunday, we understand. Tim Mitchell, for an unbiased view, your comment.
About the Leopold game, Rollo?
Yes, mate.
Oh, well, it's interesting, isn't it? Obviously, Leopold and Newcombe both coming in off good wins last week, and Newcombe defeating Lara, that's huge for them. I think to take out a quality sort of top 6 side that's been so good all season, Newcombe, they both enter in good form. Although, as you say, I'm not the most informed man about the GCA being from the Ballerine, but Dino's sitting next to me, so I've got to go Leopold, don't I?
Well, I would. They're in with a big show, and Dino, you're back in form. 3 for 25 last week. You must have been pleased with that, quite seriously. The team seems to be a bit better balanced going into the second half of the season.
I just think that we've been able to just go back to the basics and do some simple things at training and just spend a bit of time with each other, which we probably hadn't done previous, and we're just all bonding a bit more together. And that probably is the turning point to our season. We had lost that game on the weekend, last weekend, then it would have been nearly curtains for us. But to win it in the way we did, young kid making the hitting the winning runs, and Luke Murray getting amongst it, was a good team effort. We weren't relying upon the likes of Rod Kittle and co. Was coming from some of the lesser likes. So, look, we go into this round full of confidence, whereas we haven't had that before, Graham.
And, of course, you'll be able to give us a first-hand view of Stetton Oval after you've played on it next Saturday morning on our Geelong Cricket Show.
I won't sit on the fence, Graham.
You'll go, Armstrong, you will go. Grovedale, who currently sit on top of the ladder, they are on 42 points ahead of St Joseph's. They take on South Barwon down at the South Barwon Reserve at Reynolds Reserve, as it is known appropriately around cricketing circles. Dino, this will be a very tight competition between these two very fine sides in a one-day game.
Should be. Look, Graham, 4 weeks ago I said that South Barwon were going to get on the slide, didn't I? And
yes.
Down the slide they've gone.
Yes.
But
slides can go back up.
Well, I think that it's pretty hard to... momentum's one thing. Grovedale have momentum. They played very well last weekend. Just wondering whether Brad Hornstein is back from the duties, Vic Country duties. If he's not back from those duties, I know Anderton does come back in after that long delay. Look, I think Grovedale win. I think they'll win comfortably. I think they're a better side than South Barwon.
In another match, St Joseph's, who decimated South Barwon last week in the one-dayer, they visit out at Lara on the famous Legend course. Who do you think will take the points there? Tim Mitchell.
Well, Dino spoke about momentum, and I think probably at this stage of the season, Rollo, it's a massive thing to sort of take that into finals. 2 top 6 sides again meeting here, but Lara obviously losing last weekend. That's not the start to 2009 that they would have wanted, and St Joseph's just continue on the fantastic form that they've been in. Morgan getting 5 wickets as well, and as you say, they decimated a quality side in South Barwon. Obviously, they've missed Brett Anderton, but Joey's just keep doing a number on these good sides, so you have to back, I think, the Joeys in to get the points out at Lara.
And up at Windy Hill, Myers Reserve #1, Geelong West take on Bellpost Hill. Geelong West currently sitting in 3rd place on the ladder. Been a bit of a surprise side this year, but consistent.
Well, I think there's another one that I tipped that would be the big improvers.
Oh, Rupert Beret, yes. Get on the Dean Armstrong bandwagon.
Well, geez, Graham, I mean, you only say stuff and make sure it's true, and this seems like it's happening. Geelong West, they do have one of the best batting lineups in the GCA. They've proven that with making a lot of runs over the recent weeks, taking on a side that obviously is good. They've beaten some top sides this year, Bellpost Hill. And last week they had a fairly big hiccup against the Grovedale side. So I would suggest that Geelong West will probably get the points in that game.
Newtown and Chew will take on North Geelong. East Belmont take on Geelong City. And that will complete round 9 today, January the 17th, 2009. Don't forget, Rawlo 7 at bigpond.com for your comments on where the GCA Grand Final should be played or any other question in cricket that you may like.
It's written on your forehead, Graham.
Until next week, enjoy your cricket, and thanks to Dean and Tim Mitchell. Until then, Rawlo saying, catch ya.
At Bendigo Bank, we like to help communities grow. We concentrate on delivering you great products and services.
I like you so very much. So much, in fact, I gotta wake you up. It's not that I have words.
Because we know that if you grow, the community will grow with you. At the Bendigo, it starts with you.